Hey, you're in the wrong tent. You have to move.
Make me move, then. Touch me and see what happens.
You have to go.
I told you what would happen. You're not the boss of me. This is self-defense, right?
Ask your attorney.
It was self-defense. He is not authority. Let this be a lesson. Faithful got what he deserved.
In wake of this tragic incident, our family has been under attack. Whatever you think what happened between Karmelo and the Metcalf boys, my 3 younger children, my husband, and I didn't do anything to deserve to be threatened, harassed, and lied about. The lies and false accusations that have been said about us, especially over the past week, has been overwhelming. The lies and their amplification put my family in danger, as well as everyone in our community, everyone involved in the investigation, from the police, the attorneys, and the court staff. Our address and my husband's previous employer's address has been put on all social media platforms. My husband had to take a leave of absence because he's afraid what may happen to our family.
You know what the difference between these 2 men is? One of them was assaulted before they turned to violence. The other one wasn't even talked to. One of them had to tell their assailant, "Put your hands on me again and find out what happens." The other one had to take his AirPods out, put the Soldier of Fortune magazine he was reading back into his little backpack, and walk across a subway car to choke someone out. One of them was defending themselves from violence. The other one was defending strangers against words. This is important, so listen up. I'm not defending what either of these men did. But if you defended one of them, you better fucking defend the other one. Because if you defended this one, but you're not defending this one, even though this one was actually attacked, guess what that makes you? Racist.
I know that my client said that it was self-defense. I don't have any reason to disbelieve that. But I needed to develop facts and talk to people and figure out what's going on before I make any statements about what I think happened. I don't have any reason to think it wasn't self-defense at this time.
Walpole will seek to lower Anthony's $1 million bond next week. Wednesday morning's deadly encounter at Kirkendall Stadium, witnessed by about 40 student athletes and a handful of coaches as detailed in arresting documents, sparked, witnesses said, when Memorial High School junior Austin Metcalf told Karmelo Anthony to move from underneath Memorial's pop-up tent that was being used during a downpour. Witnesses said Anthony, a Centennial High School student, immediately opened his bag, reached in, and told the victim, "Touch me and see what happens." When Metcalf pushed him, witnesses said Anthony pulled a black knife from the bag, stabbed Metcalf in the chest, and ran away. While no school resource officers were inside the stadium, one was nearby. City police also rushing in, covering the knife with a blue tarp. Caught nearby, Anthony reportedly admitted to officers, "I did it. He put his hands on me. I told him not to," before asking officers if it could be considered self-defense and if the injured teen was going to be okay. The victim lay dying in his twin brother's arms.
Fucking believe this shit. For some fucking strange reason, white people think this is our lesson. That y'all teaching us some shit. No, bitch! This is y'all motherfucking lesson to learn. This is y'all racism out here. We ain't part of this shit. When we say we sitting the fuck back and we not spending our money, it's done. It's no more motherfucking conversation to be had, motherfuckers. It is fucking over. You all have decided. You made the decision to alienate yourselves from blacks and people of color, and you think we about to learn a lesson. Something is fucking wrong with y'all. Every motherfucking day It's some stupid ass, racist ass bullshit, and you think you hurting us? See, motherfuckers, we know who the fuck we are. We know who the fuck we are. It's you bitches that have no fucking clue. But it's our lesson to learn. You know what? Fuck y'all white people. I'm so sick of this shit. I'm so sick of this shit with y'all. This is y'all shit. You don't let them strip your fucking education, your fucking health care. They fucking with your food. You ain't gonna know what the fuck you're eating. They are fucking with everything about your body. All because y'all don't like black people. This is the...
So Jeffrey Metcalf, the father of the twins, Austin and Hunter Metcalf, Austin, of course, being the victim who unfortunately lost his life at the Frisco track meet at the hands of Karmelo Anthony. We know this. He asked a very powerful question, and that powerful question that he asked was, what kind of family did Karmelo come from? And what kind of family would raise a young man like Karmelo Anthony? And why is the question about the parents so important, right? Because we know that the parents are the ones who are raising the children, and the parents' character, their morals and their value system, it's important to know what it is, because then we probably can understand more why the child reacts and does the things that they do.
I'm not trying to judge, but what kind of parents did this child have? What was he taught? He brought a knife to a track meet, and he murdered my son by stabbing him in the heart. The guy was in the wrong place. They asked him to move, and he bowed up. This is murder.
So I don't think it was wrong that he asked that question, but my question would be, since Jeffrey Metcalf was arrested back in 2011 for sexual assault, in 2011 his sons would have already been born because they're 17, so that means they would have had to been born around 2007 or so, right? And we know that he's not married or together with the twins' mother. They're separated because they have several different GoFundMes, one for him, one for the wife, and they might even have one for Hunter, but who knows? But I would want to know, what kind of family would raise a young man who would try to push, physically remove someone from underneath a tent who just wants to stay dry because it's raining cats and dogs? Because I think anybody who is a devout, born-again Christian, their morals and their value systems would say, hey, get up under this tent and stay dry. So just as important as it is for Jeffrey Metcalf to ask who raised Karmelo Anthony, I would want to know who raised Austin Metcalf to be the bully young man that he was on that fateful day down in Frisco, Texas. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Somebody by the name of Kevin Hayes posted over on Facebook. He says, the truth about Karmelo, let's set the record straight. Enough with the misinformation. Let's talk about facts. Number one, it's normal for students from different schools to gather under another school's tent. Karmelo had friends there. He wasn't trespassing or looking for trouble. Number two, the claim that one of the twins had never seen Karmelo before, a blatant lie. Now, I've heard this speculation that he knew them. This was not just somebody who they didn't know, that they had interactions before, which is really interesting. Why that's being left out of the story, I don't know. Let's keep going. No student has the right to remove another student from a school-owned tent. The school owns the tent, not the twins. Karmelo is a track athlete. The twins are not. He wasn't even expecting to see them there. Now, here's what they don't want you to know. The twins didn't just ask him to leave, they tried to jump him. Before attacking him, they tried to take his belongings, broke his phone, and stomped on it. The twins are known bullies. So ask yourself, if two 200-pound attackers came at your child, what would you expect them to do? And yet, despite everything the media is trying to destroy Karmelo's name, they keep posting a picture of him with an airsoft gun, not even a real firearm, an airsoft gun. Not even a real firearm to manipulate public perception. Why? Because they want to paint him as a criminal instead of a victim. Let's talk about who Karmelo is. is a respectful, well-mannered young man, a 4.0 student with multiple college offers, a kid with zero criminal history, not even a blemish, and a son raised in a loving home by parents who taught him right from wrong. A life was lost, and that is tragic, but what also is tragic is the way the media is twisting this story to fit their own agenda. Karmelo defended himself against violent aggressors. This is not a crime. Do not let the media race bait you. Do not let them manipulate the facts. Justice will prevail. And of course, we know that they only posted Karmelo's mugshot, not even him with his football gear, him with his suit on, but they did, in fact, make sure to post the victim in his football gear and the victim in his school pictures. Why not do that for Karmelo as well? This is something that we always see within the Black community, which is really, really sad. But very interesting take, because I thought everybody was saying that the twins didn't even know him. Interesting.
Yo, I wonder, did we ever recognize that there's two GoFundMes? The father has a GoFundMe and he keeps raising the goal. The father has a GoFundMe and the mother has a GoFundMe. So the father and the mother has a GoFundMe, and this is not the amount. Both of their GoFundMes each is up to almost $300,000. The father and the mother have a GoFundMe. So 300, they almost all, they pass $500,000, and I don't know, but this is starting to seem like a hustle though. And first of all, they can't come up together, and why we need two GoFundMes? I'm just saying. Why we need two GoFundMes? Y'all remember when the father said out his mouth, man, I don't know who was the parents, who raised this kid, what parents raised this kid. It turns out this kid was raised in a two-parent household. All the kids by the same man. Mother and father married. So the narrative they try to paint, like who raised this child, he was brought up in a two-parent household. Now, that's what kills me about the news outlets. And that's why I'm so glad we have social media, because we can get the information to be able to make it not just a judgment, but to see things from both perspectives, instead of the media painting it with their agenda that they have. And they try to make this a one-sided thing, and it's not. It's not. It's truly not. Let's wait till the facts come out. Let's wait till the facts come out.
Why is this child gone? Because he was getting up in this child's face. I know you guys have been familiar with this story. This is Karmelo Anthony. He's being held on $1 million bond for the unaliving of Austin Metcalf. And now when the story had initially broke, obviously a lot of people are on the side of Metcalf because they didn't really know the full story. That was until the local news had published Anthony's statements that were submitted in the police report. Now, according to the arrest affidavit, it stated that Anthony had confessed to the incident, claiming that he was protecting himself. Now, the article goes on to say that one witness reported and told police that Metcalf had told Anthony that he would need to move out from underneath the tent, according to this affidavit. Just for reference, it was a rainy day, and Anthony, who was underneath the tent, was asked by Metcalf to get from underneath the tent while it was raining. Now, the witness went on to tell police that Anthony stated, "Touch me and see what happens." And then that's when Austin Metcalf reportedly touched Anthony, because why would you touch a person who said, "Touch me, see what happens"? After touching him to see what happens, which is just crazy work, Anthony told Metcalf, "Punch me and see what happens." Soon after, the witness stated that Metcalf reportedly grabbed Anthony to tell him to move, at which point the affidavit continues that Anthony reportedly pulled out, to the witnesses recalled, was a knife and stabbed Metcalf once in the chest before running away. Now, after the incident, Anthony was arrested, and his lawyers are claiming self-defense, which it sounds like, especially according to those witnesses, and they are asking the judge to lower his $1 million bond. Now, Anthony is being held in the Collin County Jail on a 7-digit bond, which is about $1 million, and he's being charged with first-degree unaliving. Now, after briefly meeting with his client, Karmelo Anthony, his attorney stated that, "I know that my client said it was self-defense, and I don't have any reason to disbelieve that, but I need to develop facts, talk to people, and figure out what's going on before I make a statement about what I think happened." They don't have any reason to think it wasn't self-defense at this time. Anthony's family has shared a support fund on GiveSendGo.com, and they've raised about $84,000 to their $100,000 goal. And I'm not here to question why Austin Metcalf decided to put his hands on another child, because again, he's gone and he can't answer those questions. But let this be a testament to tell you that you do not have the right to touch somebody or enter into their personal spaces. Because unfortunately, violating somebody's personal space made Austin find out the hard way.
Frisco, Texas. Get it right. Get it right. Y'all got that young man's bond set at $1 million. And don't nobody still know the true story. I mean, what happened at the track meet. Don't nobody. All we know is that a 17-year-old who is a twin has been unalived. He's no longer with us, and that the other 17-year-old is in police custody. And based on what that 17-year-old said, that it's not alleged I did do it. It could be considered self-defense, because it is alleged that he was about to be jumped. That's what they saying. They said them twins were bullies. I said that's what they said. They said they was bullies. But don't nobody want to talk about that. So they trying to make this little young black 17-year-old paint him as a criminal, so they can just easily throw him away to the system. But Kevin Hayes on Facebook said, let's set the record straight. So let's set the record straight. Kevin Hayes said this: the truth about Karmelo. Let's set the record straight. Enough with the misinformation. Let's talk about the facts. It's normal for students from different schools to gather under another school's tent. Karmelo had friends there. He wasn't trespassing or looking for trouble. That's true. That's normal. Bullies don't know that. Okay, hold on. Number 2. The claim that one of the twins had never seen Karmelo before is a blatant lie. I don't know. But Mr. Hayes said one of the twins already knew Karmelo. Okay. Number 3. No student has the right to remove another student from a school-owned tent. The school owns the tent, not the twins. That is also true. Number 4. Karmelo is a track athlete. The twins are not. This is a track meet? Oh, okay. The twins are not. He wasn't even expecting to see them there. Mr. Hayes goes on to further state, now here's what they don't want you to know. The twins didn't just ask him to leave. Number 1, they tried to jump him. Number 2, before attacking him, they tried to take his belongings, broke his phone, and stomped on it. That's number 2. Number 3, the twins are known bullies. Austin. So ask yourself, if 2 200-pound attackers came at your child, what will you expect them to do? Or him to do, I guess. And yet, despite everything, the media is, he ain't lying about this part, the media is trying to destroy Karmelo's name. They keep posting a picture of him with an airsoft gun. Not even a real firearm, to manipulate public perception. Why? Because they want to paint him as a criminal instead of a victim. He got a point. Let's talk about who Karmelo really is. A respectful, well-mannered young man with a 4.0 GPA, multiple college offers, a kid with 0 criminal history, not even a blemish. A son raised in a loving home by parents who taught him right from wrong. A life was lost, and that is tragic. It is. But what also is tragic is the way the media is twisting this story to fit their own agenda. Karmelo defended himself against violent aggressors. That is not a crime. Do not let the media race bait you. Do not let them manipulate the facts. Now that's according to Mr. Kevin Hayes on Facebook. So, who report y'all gonna believe? Now they want to know why he had a knife with him. Ain't no telling why he had a knife with him. But if what Mr. Hayes said happened, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, parents. And I'm praying for all of y'all. That's going to be self-defense.
White people never did me wrong. Maybe you should follow us and stop being the victim. And Karmelo is guilty. I could understand you saying Karmelo is guilty. I can understand. Now, when people say, I get it, nice, whatever, I get it. I just don't think he's guilty. I think he stood his ground. And and I stand with the young man. But when you said YT people never did you wrong, and maybe I should follow you and stop being a victim, you submitted. You submitted. The same white people that never did you wrong came to your homeland and finessed you out of all those wonderful resources that you got where you come from. I want you to think about that, African king. How you a king and not a king in your own land? I got that from my brother Doc Live. He said, how you a king, but you in America? But anyway, I'm sorry. My bad. I should have edited this out, but I'm not. But how you a king over here? And those same white people that never did you wrong finesse you out those beautiful resources you got in Africa. It's so sad you got to come over here just to enjoy those resources. I think you should play a victim. I think ain't nothing wrong being a victim. We're a victim of white supremacy in America. I can admit that. But y'all so delusional and hate where you come from, you don't even want to think about that. See, you come from a country where everybody around you look like you, or me, and you think they the enemy. But don't let white mommy and white daddy come over there and show you something that you never seen before. They pat you on your head, they give you little nigga trinkets and shit, and look at you. Just look at you. Just look at you. Buck dancing for them folks. The coons in America are domestic coons, the Black American domestic coons, the FBA domestic coons. We call them out. We recognize them. Even the domestic coons know they cooning. They just fighting something in the back of their head saying, you know that's wrong. No, fuck that, man. I need to be with Massa. We got them out here and we call them out. You know what I'm saying? But y'all a different breed. Y'all are a different breed over there, bro. And I want y'all to learn something, Africans. This is what solidarity look like. You see how people think black Americans are tribal. You see how we not tribal? Every black person across the United States reached out to a brother in Texas. Sent money, sent prayers, sent gifts, sent whatever they need to do, support their brother Karmelo Anthony family. There was a situation that happened, I forgot, but there was like a 12-year-old African kid. I think he from Nigeria or one of them West African countries, I think. And he was lost. He knocked on a white person's door, trying to get directions on where to go. See, that's another thing. That's how I know y'all think white people are guys, because we teach our black kids don't knock at no white person's door if you lost. Nigga, just walk and find a store. That's how we teach our kids in America. But he was a kid, so I ain't blaming him. But anyway, white man, boom, blasted right through the door. Thank God that little boy alive. But I did not see Africans get upset at that. They didn't say nothing. They did not say nothing. You know who was upset? Black Americans. We the one that forced a lot of stuff and eyes on that situation. Y'all didn't do nothing. You see how we come together. That's how we do it in America. That's how we get shit done in America. Y'all don't come together for nothing when stuff happen to your folks. Something happened to a brother down there in Florida when he was working on white women in Florida a couple years ago. That white woman knocked him off, and his whole African family talking about, why y'all not helping us? Black people in America, why y'all not helping this? No. Africans need to stick with Africans and speak up for Africans. Why the Africans not speaking up on him? Oh, I know why, because they know that African bull was wrong what he was saying about black women. Boy, I would never want to follow in y'all footsteps, ever. ever, 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 ever.
You're saying black folks created that name white supremacy.
That's correct. From Africa. Because we are just amazed by the things they've done. Well, we describe them always by inventions. That's all. They can command water from far away through tubes into their bedrooms. We can even fetch a bucket of water from the next lake. You will be drowned. They can put electricity. We never had one in Africa. They have airplanes fly over us. It's amazing. Everything they've done is the reason my people say these people are superior. Not because of slavery. They came to colonize us and they brought things we have never seen before. They gave a king a mirror and he was dancing and sold his people away. They brought guns we have never seen, boom, and killed somebody right away. You know what they used to do in the Congo?
Right.
They put dynamite in the rocks and then they hide the switch. And then when they point their finger, it go boom. And the Congolese till today, they call the white man kiboom, the sound of the dynamite. And then they go down and they go like this. If they're not superior, why do you see every picture when the white men arrive in Africa, we bow into them? We have never seen a gun kill a human being. We have never seen a mirror. We have never seen a radio tune in and somebody speaking from England, the Queen's voice. So for us, all these things, these people must be really superior and close to God. They used to have a joke in Ghana that when God said, let's pray, the white man opened his eyes. The black people were covering his eyes. So the white man saw how God created the world. That's why they are so good at what they do. And I'm telling you, these are folklores from which we grew up. If anyone told you that white people came to Africa to tell us they're superior, it's a lie. They never said that.
Delete your GoFundMe account because they are prejudiced. Everyone go delete your GoFundMe account because they are prejudiced. Go to Give, Send, Go. Go to Give, Send, Go. Everyone delete your GoFundMe.
It's very simple. It is very simple. Reading is fundamental. Reading is indeed fundamental. And when you educate yourself and when you come to terms with the truth, nothing can hold you back. Not even white supremacy.
Don, you wrong. You're wrong for what you do. She's you're down. You're playing.
Man, don't touch that man.
Too much game.
Call 911. Call 911. How can you do that to a man in a wheelchair? You're not hurt. The children were fine. I saw what happened. I was standing there.
Guys, stop. Stop, no.
Are you okay? No, you're definitely...
Nah, he violates.
How dare you?
Nah.
How dare you? Yeah, this man, his dogs did not bother you. Your children are fine. He's in a wheelchair.
No, get out of my face.
You don't tell the man what to do. The dogs are muzzled. The dogs are not. Look at these dogs. They're asleep on their feet. You just violated human rights.
I won't find out where you stay at, bitch. You got me fucked up. I'm sitting here going into the parking lot asking if you good.
Bitch,
you been staring at me
with your fake ass eyelashes.
I don't give a fuck. I don't
Get
give a
out
fuck,
of my face, you fucking nigger.
Stop sitting here calling me.
She don't need no more of that shit. That's why her lighter don't work now. She laughing and shit. Conversating with non-existent people. This bitch is possessed. The weed doesn't smoke this bitch. She hit it and said, that's that shit.
He said, she's a regular customer. She does that.
Like what?
He said, don't mind my business. What the fuck?
She would have got bitched in Oakland.
she got her purse on her arm still in the car with it. Okay. Why she look like that?
And now she got a hook person. She got another.
She's tripping. Yo.
Oh, whatever she's smoking.
No, I don't want none of that shit.
I don't want none of that shit. Bro.
I wish I could
hell
see
no.
it, bro. It's hard to see on my phone.
You want to see?
That's why everybody don't need to smoke weed, man. She in her car tweeting.
Bro. She knows I'm looking at her because she keeps looking at me. She trying to think of how she finna get home. Damn it, she ain't moved that car.
What the fuck is she? Nigga, she just sit there talking to herself. Y'all should have seen her afterwards. Look at her.
She better cry.
She doing?
She's trying to talk herself now from crying. I swear to God, she's about to cry.
She had the bong in her hand. Look at her. Oh my God.
No. Why? That bitch ain't gonna do shit to me. This bitch in the Illuminati and shit. She doing this on her forehead. There has to be music or something playing in that car because that bitch is cooped.
Help!
Oh man.
Help! He is in this building illegally.
I can't believe you just assaulted me.
Help! Oh.
You just
Help!
assaulted me.
He's trying to rape me.
I'm trying to rape you.
Yeah, get out of here.
Me?
Get out of here. Get out of here. Help! Help!
Oh yeah, you definitely going down for this. I'm trying to rape you? I'm trying to rape her, ladies and gentlemen. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Watch this. Look at this. Look at this.
He doesn't live here. Come in. Come in.
What's this?
Come in. He doesn't live here.
What's this?
Oh, fine.
Ma'am, she just assaulted me, ma'am.
If he has a fob, he lives here.
Oh, sure. Okay. Fine. Thank you.
Ma'am, and she has my vehicle blocked in. You see that? I just want to witness. This is just way beyond. I'm sorry to put you
You
on.
need to go to the office and deal with this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you come? I don't know who she scared me. She just assaulted me and everything. I'm scared.
Will you call 911 for me?
No, and she's
You need to go to the office and deal with this. Instead of calling the cops.
Okay.
She's trying to say I raped her.
If he truly lives here and you call the cops, you're the one in trouble, not him.
Okay.
And since she's just sitting there, go to your apartment. Just get out of her way.
He doesn't live here. No, he doesn't. Kobe said no.
Can I ask you a question? Why do you have my vehicle blocked?
Why are you parking out there? Good boy, Cobra. Good boy. ass out of here. Oh, now he's going. Someone else is coming here that knows he doesn't live here. You don't live here.
What building do you live in? Which one do you live in?
Tell him to get out of your way. No.
Which building do you live? Which unit you live in?
Which building?
Which unit you live in?
He's illegally.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you have a nice day.
Are you supposed to be in here?
Kobe, no, he's not. He thinks he is.
She's doing
He thinks he is. Kobe, come
No, no. You need to get out.
Yeah, you need to get
Out.
Out. Get out. Get
Where
out.
do you live?
Okay.
He lives in 911.
In what?
911.
9/11? There is no
Get out.
9/11.
There is not. No, he needs to get out.
There is no 9/11. Oops. Hey, don't let him.
Get out.
Y'all is
Hey,
y'all are definitely going.
you're not supposed to be in here.
Yeah, I see. It's
Can
racist.
you call the office?
I have.
You have?
I have. And he lives in 911.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna call the office.
No, that.
Got in there?
No, that lady.
He's not supposed to be here.
No, that's you gonna take her word over it.
Come on, baby.
You don't even know the situation. You gonna take her word? Because she just assaulted me. How am I not supposed to be here and I got access to be here? I'm over here visiting my mother.
Well, there is no 9/11 here.
No, I mean, she's mistaken what unit I'm going in. Do I have to tell her what unit I have to be? I'm in. She's a stranger to
Okay,
me.
go with her then.
No, I'm not with her. She's trying to assault me. Are you with her? She just tried to.
It's okay. They're calling the office.
Hello?
Hello? Who's that?
Hello? Can you? Yeah, I can hear you. Can you not hear me?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Holy fuck!
Fuck you, bitch. 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 Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch.
Fuck!
Bitch.
Holy shit!
Fuck you.
I'm dancing on Eminem's grave tonight, baby. Yeah. You a hoe. For 6 years you been ducking me. Gatekeeper, pure fuckery. Sucker ducking and dummy diving. It's how I stay sucker free. What action was up with me? It's up and it's stuck with me. You been the poster boy for white supremacy. You still light and energy. You bite, remember me? You a mini-me like white Hennessy. Suffer from arrested development like Tennessee. My style high energy, quite heavenly. You might envy me, you have a slight tendency to hate. I'm a stand-up guy like Emery. You need therapy, I kill shit like Cersei. You's a bitch, born under a fairy tree. Can't fool or bury me, I ain't Cherokee. My style helped you win like the Martin Kennedy. Paulie went against the grain like Bobby Kennedy. That's the day you died like JFK. He destroyed real hip-hop with the help of Jay. He parted the Red Sea in a hellish way. He dropped DMX, Ghostface, LL Cool J from Def Jam, so you could enter hell and play. You ain't sell your soul, proof still be here today. I'm here to stay, bitch. I came to play like MJ. Shoot your lights out, fade away the Black Mamba. Hit through your armor with the AR, the llama. Want the smoke and the drama, this your karma. I'm sorry, mama, they killed Dr. Sebi. I'm here to kill Big Pharma. You know Messiah, you from a Mariah. Least you could've done was ate a papaya. I made you retire, took away your desire to rap. Nothing you said in the past 18 years was fire chat. Your jaw wired at Slim got fired at January 20. Shady Daddy ain't gon' fire back. Got hit with a fire axe. This how you put out a firecracker. Crack your shit like chiropractor. Shoot shit like Bennett. Where's Dennis? The queer menace. Y'all top tier sinners. You the first cross-dresser in hip-hop. Gay, timid, scared, squeamish, careers finished. I'ma bury you in hell, spit next to Elvis. 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 Yeah! This how you dance on the grave of a real colonizer who stole from his slaves. Took the bread, made lemonade. Now you acting like a renegade. I'ma bury you in hell, spit next to Elvis. 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 You full of shit like a tank of fish water. Probably gon' die a snitch like Rich Porter. But 50 cross your face, 6 quarters. Face in the toilet, drink that shit water. Black horses to your head, I'm a Kickstarter. You diss gay singers like Nick Carter. I get smarter, flows gritty as Nick Carter. I'm your daddy, you fuck your stepfather. The black man is the only God we know. This that garlic flow, watch me catch a body though. You're sick, twisted, your baby mama hoe. She fucked you and had a baby, everybody know. You be like, so? I love my baby mama. I adopted a daughter, bro. They put you in Kim's business all in the streets. Come to find out, both your daughter's your niece. Someone call the police. They ordered the beef. Diddy took you shopping, 300K all in a week. Which means you love dick and balls, all in your teeth, all in your cheeks. Till you falling asleep. You give me pedo vibes. You was a pedophile like Woody Allen. You probably molested that child. She came out as non-binary. You zesty and wild. The reason D12 broke up like Destiny's Child. If you ain't pay your stance, the block and shadow ban, you be irrelevant, known as the settlement. All you did was mimic excellence and dick ride. Use a plant, a gimmick with a sense of sick pride. Detroit raised you, Brick City made you. You fool the world like the 1st of April. Stabbed us in the back like Cain did Abel. Hateful, ungrateful, my style made and saved you. Help you put food on you and Haley's table. So fuck you and them coons who defend and praise you. I practically raised you, fed you and busy while the rest of them out niggas hazed and played you. All you had to do was return the favor and stay true. Should've never let you weirdos into my stable. Roof died on your watch, you paid for folks' murder. Y'all both own boats, you knew his would flow further. You ain't a goat, you bit a goat burger. This quote's murder, you a goat, I'm a goat purger. I'ma bury you in hell, spit next to Elvis. 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 Yeah! It's how you dance on the grave of a real colonizer who stole from his slaves. Took the bread, made lemonade. Now you acting like a renegade. I'ma bury you in hell, spit next to Elvis. 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 Bitch.
Stacking my ones up till it's silly. Bitches think I'ma cuff them, you silly. Look at my dress code, it's silly. Look at my bankroll, it's silly. Stacking my ones up till it's silly. Bitches think I'ma cuff them, they silly. Look at my dress code, it's silly. Look at my bankroll, it's silly. I gave them time to do what they had to do. Now it's time for my team to show what they couldn't do. Low gang, my niggas straight insane. Won't hesitate to put your loved ones in them picture frames. I see them bootlickers testing my pink game. They tryna catch up, but dog, we in a different lane. Look at my guns, dog, you see I'm in fine art. Catch you come out the salon, getting your eyebrows starched. Man, if you didn't know this shit, I've been snapping since Nork shit. Smoking on that loud, nigga, louder than your armpits. Dawn shit, my gun game silly, dress code silly. I got a special ed bitch, you know her brain silly.
Hop up in this bitch and go silly. Poppin' Percocets be fucking up my kidneys. Bank rolls, 10s, 20s, 50s, 100s. I bag a bitch same night I'm in the stomach. On the set this beat sick, I'm about to vomit. I dare pussy nigga, try it if you want it. And if it's beef, and you know we causing riots. Gas so loud, bro, I can't keep it quiet. Going big like niggas coming through blinking. Every 2 days I'm breaking peas in the kitchen. Lows on we the bros and you know we be the gang. I'm real from day one, so you know I never change. Trapping on the back blocks, all in the hooter. All my niggas drug dealers, all my niggas shooters. Swerving through your block, and you know I'm finna shoot. Fuck hanging out the window, I just bought the new coupe. And your bitch ear from afar, that's a Bluetooth. She a bird for the dick, but she going cuckoo. Had this shit up on the track, man, I had to boo-boo. Talking shit like you like that, but I know you.
Yeah, I got a bad bitch, she flying in that 9. Pretty bitch, ass fat, we get the fucking all the time. She get the crying for that dick, and so I kiss to give her wine. Begin to role playing chiropractor, bitch, I'm bending spines. I ain't lying, I ain't Diddy, booty, biggie, nigga, really getting silly off the Zanny like I'm Sizzy. Do you feel me? Big caddy, rhymes witty, hoes dig me, haters feel me. Low gang, can't crucial, get jiggy, big Willie, I'm a big deal. Silly bitches stalkers in the first place. Got her ass shaking like a motherfucking earthquake. This chick is dizzy, got the gang with me, getting busy. We run the city, making all the stop that bullshit and start to get busy.
You know you do me bad now one too many times. I don't mind, I can't refocus, baby. You've been on my mind. Tell me once, 2 times, baby, tell me twice. You've been on some bullshit, so have I. We've been on some different type of time. But it's alright, cause you know